Welcome back, guys. Welcome back. Silver Surfer's channel here, coming at you with another video. Pretty exciting one, pretty recent as well. I just received this yesterday in the mail. I've been long anticipating it, as I'm sure probably many of you guys are out there. And what you see in front of you is going to be some Mint products. Let's start off with this one right here. So United States Mint products, guys. 2021 has been the year of the U.S. Mint, in my opinion, with lots of new purchases or lots of new stuff coming out that a lot of people are pretty interested in, myself included. You know, the Carson City, the Morgan Dollars and Peace Dollar renditions, 100-year celebration of the end of the Morgan Dollar and the beginning of the Peace Dollar. Those should start shipping this month, anytime now, and if you're lucky enough to get any of those, then good on you. I know I was a big proponent of kind of lobbying for the act to get approved a few years back when they were talking about this in the works, writing to my congressman and, you know, in support of the bill. And it was eventually signed by then President Trump, so on and so forth, and put in the office. So I feel kind of good about knowing that, you know, I was involved in somewhat, if you would, in lobbying for this. But anyways, the point is that with the addition of the 2021 Morgans and Peace, the Mint also did a huge change, as we know, with the American Silver Eagle. And so this one came out, oh boy, I think this was back in April, I want to say. And I was unable to get one. They sold out pretty quickly as well. But my mother was able to get one of these for me, as she knows I collect this kind of stuff and usually gets it for myself and my kiddo and my niece and whatnot. And so I was just visiting at the Long Beach Coin Expo this weekend with a couple of friends, Dr. G and Coin Sense and Nonsense. Go over and check his video out, Coin Sense and Nonsense's video. He just made a really cool vid of all of us. But anyways, I digress. And she had some stuff, and so I decided to kind of pick this up that she got it for me. And so here it is. This is a 2021 American Eagle, the 1 ounce silver proof certificate of authenticity. As you guys know, this has been around since 1986, 35 years now, and this is the final year of the design of the reverse, which is the biggest changes that it received on the coin with the new Type 2 Eagle. And so this is the first of the Type 2 Eagle that was created. They also made the Type 1 that was released as well. I'll try to get out of this funky little box here. They also made the Type 1 that was released. I have that also. I think I might have shared that in a prior video. I don't know. Maybe I should get that out and kind of do a comparison here. But I have that one graded, and so on and so forth. And so, yeah, so I wasn't able to get, all right, we're just going to set that over there. I wasn't able to get the Type 1. I don't actually even think I tried. I wasn't able to get the Type 1 on straight from the Mint. And so this is the Type 2, still uses Adolph Weinman's beautiful obverse design of the Walking Liberty. You know, this is, again, one of my top 5 all-time favorite coinage designs is the Walking Liberty half. I love the obverse, which is this, and then I love the reverse. And so here it is, guys. This is the reverse of the new Type 2 Eagles here. And it's okay, you know. It's okay, I would say. I think they could have done a little stronger picture. I like busier fields, if you would. You know, and so there's a lot of open space kind of over here in front of the Eagle, and so it is what it is. But and this is really my first seeing this in hand and doing this. But yeah, guys, I don't know. I think they could have done a little bit maybe better job, but I'm happy that the design has changed. You know, change is good. Change is good, guys, in my opinion. And I don't have another spot to put that, but we'll just put that up here. And for the time being, oops, and we'll set this kind of over like that. So change is good, you know, in my opinion, and I'm happy that hit my camera, that the Mint finally went through with the design change. And so, yeah, hopefully that will, you know, do well over time. It's pretty cool because it's the first year issue, and it's the last year of the original Type 1. So it's nice to get some closure, if you would. All right, and then this is what I've really been waiting for. So we've had that, like I said, Well, Mom's has had that for a while, and this is what I bought this beginning slash middle of September when it came out. It's sold out immediately. Funny story about this is that I forgot about the release of it, and I was just getting off of, or excuse me, I was working a night shift the day of release, and so I slept in quite a bit. And I woke up and it was already 45 minutes after the release. And I looked at my phone when I woke up and I had a text message from a buddy of mine saying, "Hey, did you go for this set?" Which I was planning on doing so. And like I said, I was like, "Oh shoot, I forgot. It's well sold out by now." Well, lo and behold, I went on about 45 minutes in my bed on my phone, which is not usually what I use to order Mint products. I typically use my computer because it seems like it has better connection, faster speed, so on and so forth. But I was able to log in, add one to my cart. They're still available at about 45 minutes after release. And it was like the smoothest process ever. I went in and checked out as a guest. I put my information in real fast. I jumped out of bed, put my credit card information in real fast, and was able to secure one. And I was just shocked that I was lucky enough to be able to obtain one. And so, yeah, so really cool with that. So here's the Certificate of Authenticity, 2021 American Silver Eagle. And I know the only reason why I was able to do so is because they limited the household limit of these to 1 per. And so, the Morgans and the Peace Dollars, especially the first was a disaster where you can order 10 of them, the Carson City and New Orleans, and a lot of dealers got them and people got screwed out of them and so on and so forth. And then they had that meeting, they delayed the release of the San Francisco and Denver Mint ones. And then they ended up making changes to where you can only get, whatever it was, a couple of them. I think it was 3 household limit. And then they really limited it on these. And there's only 175,000 of them. And it took over an hour past the release date, the release time to actually sell out on these. So kind of crazy. So I was very fortunate to grab one. But anyways, so here is the reverse proofs. You guys are probably familiar with, that's the type 2, let's go to the type 1 here. With the reverse proof design, they came out with it in 2011, I want to say. It was the first of the American Silver Eagles that they came out with. And essentially, for a comparison here, for you newbies out there, proofs are usually the fields, as in the coin on the right here, is usually mirrored with the devices being frosty. That's the traditional way to make a proof. And so they polish up those dies in the field, they etch and kind of scratch or scrub, for lack of better words, the device area of it to make it a frosty image in appearance. And on the reverse proofs, they do the opposite of that. So they actually make the rough surface, if you would, in the fields, and then the devices are nice and shiny and bright as such. So really cool. I mean, these are just gorgeous, man. I love the reverse proof design. I think it's one of the better ones the Mint has ever done. And there you go. There's the original reverse of the American Silver Eagle. This is the final year, and so this is the final reverse proof they're going to do of this, and so I had to have this set. And I think this looks better than the Type 2. That's just my own opinion. I think it looks more official, and that's just my opinion. But anyways, gorgeous, gorgeous coins. And so they also, on the Type 2 obverse, they changed up a few things. The font, essentially, and in God We Trust right there, the date looks a little different. But not much really for the design changes here on the obverse, aside from, like I said, some font. And then here's your guys' reverse. And so just a beautiful stinking design, or technology. I love the reverse proof idea. It really, really cool, man. It stands out significantly. So gorgeous, gorgeous piece. And so there you have it, guys. This is the 2021 reverse proof, 2021 regular proof, and just for the heck of it. Like I said, I was at the Long Beach Coin Expo, and I had to get my kiddo something. I went with Dr. G and Coin Sense and Nonsense. Another video to follow on that on my pickup. This was also a pickup, and I actually didn't have the cash at the time to get it, and I was like, darn it. And Dr. G, great man, busts out the cash, no problem, and just paid for it and for my kiddo. And then I had to end up, I couldn't have him do that, so I was like, I got to pay you back, boss. And so I got some cash and gave it to him. But yeah, so just an all around, hanging out with those guys was the highlight of the show, hands down. Absolute highlight of the show, guys. I highly recommend. I met up with a couple of y'all now out there on the YouTube land, And it's just, you guys are so great. Such a good community, so much fun. Share similar passion and interests in numismatics and learn together. And, I'm very thankful for each and every one of you guys. Bottom of my heart, very thankful out there for each and every one of you guys and subscribers and whatnot. And so I can't thank you enough about that. But anyhow, this was the American Silver Eagle reverse proof set and regular proof. I hope you guys enjoyed. Go ahead and give me a comment. Toss me a subscribe if you haven't at that point. Hit a bell notification. That way you guys can see I don't make videos as often as some others, but I do get them out somewhat regularly. And so, like I said, I appreciate all of you guys out there. And until next time, Silver Surfer out.